if you had to choose between getting rid of racism and get rid of poverty, but whatever you choose gets twice as worse, and you can't never fix that problem, which one would you choose?
Poverty.
You fix poverty, but you'd be fine with racism being twice as worse.
Yeah, I ain't gotta be here.
I mean, everywhere. Like,
I ain't gotta be here.
What you mean?
I'll be on like an island. I'll be in like New Zealand where that shit that's not even. Like wherever racism at, the least amount of racism at,
is where you'll be.
Yeah, I just go there.
It's like wherever that is, I'm not gonna be there.
I'm not poor, so
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why that's
I mean that's solid thinking.
Yeah.
That's solid. I
would go like to New Zealand or Australia or somewhere.
Because that's smart, but also I think if racism becomes twice as bad and it's never gonna be solved, it's only a matter of time. Yeah. We gotta come up with something before like they come to this island.
Racism.
You feel like at least we all united.
I'm switching.
Oh, you
I'm switching.
So which one you get rid of?
I'm getting rid of racism.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah.
Cause I forget how infectious racism is.
Yeah.
And you saying that it has the growth potential.
Yeah.
See, in the United States, I'm just like, okay, I just don't have to be here.
Yeah.
You know. But that thing is so strong that they may form like another like Palestine or something here.
Yeah.
And then like kind of gravitate out of it. No matter what the racism is, it's always gonna be the darkest skin. I mean, unless Africa can stand up on his feet, then I'm comfortable.
Then it's whatever. If we get like
if we can get
Lovecraft Country,
if I get like one of them, then I'm comfortable. It's like, okay, well,
he's like, as long as the racism is in my favor,
well, not long as we on equal footing, then I'm okay with it. If we on equal footing, I don't care.
Then it's just
because then after that, it's just fear.
Yeah,
it's just fear.
We don't know when shit might go sideways.
Because racism kind of keeps itself at bay because of fear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The fear of retaliation or fear of like. You know, retribution or something. You know what I'm saying? So like if you scared that, you know, like something happened in let's say something happened in I don't know, Florida. And you worried that about Atlanta and whole Georgia coming over to school. Hey man, what happens going over there? Then you like, okay, we ain't gonna do that. So racism is amplified as far as emotional, but everybody kind of like, nah, we ain't gonna. And then you also seeing like whites get hemmed up and stuff. You like, oh no, but it's getting crazy out here.
Yeah, it's getting real. Like.
Yeah.
I feel like I think that at a certain point when you have that much racism, the dam gonna break. So, but I think that's also true of poverty. When you got have and have nots, it's only a
matter of time before they start
before
eating.
You know we have another French Revolution.
Well, we closer to the have nots, so you know what I'm saying. So I'm in the majority in that situation.
Yeah, so it's like,
you know what I mean,
I think that but in this situation, like whatever happens never gets fixed. So even if we do revolt and like we overcome, and sooner or later
poverty never get fixed, or we can never be rich, or we just get worse. Like we get triple down what we already.
I said whichever one you choose, the other one gets twice as worse, and it never can be fixed.
For who though?
That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Because racism is clear.
You end up. Even in racism, you either end up with the haves or the haves not, depending on how this war goes.
But I'm black, right? But I'm also I'm right
now,
below.
I think it'll be fair right now. If whatever the situation is right now, whatever you at in life, that's where you have to make the decision from.
Okay.
So
right now,
racism and poverty, we are affected by both.
Yeah, so it's like that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm at.
They know ifs. So this is like we at.
But I can't change my blackness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like rich or poor, can I not like work hard enough to get out of the poor? Can I not like get a better job or better education?
I would say even in racism or poverty, you can figure out ways to achieve. Because like even in racism back in the day, you had black people that would ascend somehow to like some type of level of comfort. Whether that be cooning or whether that you just invent something crazy like John, like
you said twice as worse.
Yeah,
that's different.
Yeah,
ain't no
But I think right now. But here's the thing though. I think twice as worse for right now would just be slavery. Like would just be going back to that.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
twice as worse for me would be like whites only. mean, blacks only. It'll go back to that. To the point where people actually get shot because not everybody got guns.
So we go back to
but it wouldn't be in our favor because
the 50s.
Because judges and stuff are still mostly white. And
basically, we'll go back to the housing discrimination.
Yeah, we'll go back to that. We'll go back to like and that'll be starting. I'm not gonna be able to. Private, I can fix that. I find me a few stocks. I can.
But you twice as poor now.
So I'm twice poor where I'm at now.
Yeah, if you choose to get rid of racism, you are now twice poorer.
Yeah, but can I get a better job?
No.
So I can't get a better job with education?
It's
then I'm getting rid of that. I gotta go places. Nah, I'll take the racism, dog. I'll take if I can't get out of it, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
You know what, I'll let you at it. I think, well, shit. I mean, if it can ever be fixed in racism, you can't fix poverty.
Just say you can't fix the inflation rate. Or just like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said,
you can't. All right, so you do.
Because I can escape racism.
You do have upward mobility, but it is extremely
hard.
It's extremely different.
Okay, then I'll take that. Then I'll take
so
the
you
difference.
get rid of racism.
I'll get rid of racism if it's different,
as long as there's a chance.
Those I got a chance.
Yeah,
but if it's
very 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 slim chance,
I don't care about that. Because at any time I can just
hit you with the hello governor.
You say hello governor? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Eventually the poor gonna eat. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna eat something, whether it's food or your body. We gonna come up.
You know, you remember what the Joker said? He said, I like gasoline, dynamite, bullets. You know the thing they have in common? They cheat. They cheat.
Oh, that's good.
It is what it is, dog. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I would probably have to, but at the same time, boy, I can't handle racism.
Mm-hmm.
I'm semi-used to poverty.
Mm-hmm. So what you getting rid of?
Property racism.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
We get racism, at least we all together.
Because racism is gonna lead to you being poor anyway. Yeah. So it's like
at least if I'm gonna be poor, I don't want nobody hating me.
Yeah, I'm
they go hand in hand regardless.
Yeah, so regardless, like, dog.
You like, might as well be poor with everybody else.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we here in America, dog. Like that's just we would definitely have to move like to Iceland or somewhere. And we don't even know how they feel about black people. You saying twice as worse. And we look up
if they didn't feel some way now, if it's twice as worse, they definitely feel some way now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't want y'all over here. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it might even be racism. It might not even be racism towards black or white. It could be like we don't like Americans.
Yeah.
We
don't like nothing about y'all.
You don't like nothing about y'all,
we
bro.
Especially don't like the black ones.
Is that considered racism?
I think that's like nationalism.
Okay.
I don't know. Some ism we don't quite got a handle.
So if a place have no racism, then what?
I mean, what's 0 times 0?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So we do like so.
If you can find nobody with any racism,
Iceland, bro. It's getting tricky, man.
Yeah.
Because I ain't saying
now we got to invent racism.
Because I'm not saying these places don't have it, but they might not just like Africans. But I'm like, I'm black.
Yeah.
I'm American. So do you not? Nah, we cool with y'all. Okay, well I ain't got to deal with that here. But if
they start playing Burna Boy, you start singing along with it, like got your ass. That nigga African.
I don't know that nigga songs, and on top of that, if I did, the songs I do know, I'll take that back. I do know.
You better not move your show. That's how they get you in the country. They just play Afro beats and see if you start moving. It's a catchy beat, my nigga. It's a catchy beat.
Mm-mm. Turn it off.
I don't want to hear that.
Because at that point, I'm racist too. So, because it's like I'm twice as racist against whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if it's based off my survival,
it's either you or me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting into Iceland.
It's messed up.
It's gonna be overpopulated. They're gonna have to invent racism to get people out of there.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like black people no matter where you go. So
somebody don't.
Yeah.
Somebody got something to say.
And then Burna Man did have that comment about Burna Boy. That's the one that sampled that he sampled what's her name? Toni Braxton song?
For which song?
I don't know, man. What's his most famous song?
I couldn't tell you.
See, we good then. It sound like we gonna be
all right. I
listen
to his music, but I don't know which one was the most famous.
What's his most popular song that was playing on the radio?
I don't listen to radio.
It was the sample he had from Toni Braxton. when she used to sing in the deep, bro.
Used to.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So speaking voice,
it's her most famous song he sampled.
Was it a Man Enough for Me? Is it that?
Yeah, Man Enough for Me.
I think I know what you're talking
All right, so that's the only one I know.
Yeah.
That I know is him.
Mm.
And I remember he was in an interview and they asked me. They said he made a comment about how African Americans don't have any culture.
Oh,
and
that's crazy.
Then I heard him speak about it. He said, "I'm glad you asked that question," but he answered like a politician, and I was like, "You gonna have to fix that later on."
Mm-hmm.
But in this scenario, I'm glad you didn't fix it because I don't feel bad about the situation about me being an island. Like this whole fictitious ideal of us being in Iceland, them hating Africans.
Yeah,
I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they hate us. That's real. That's not too far off though, because we do got problems with Africans and the way they look at like Black Americans, culturalists, we thugs, because you know they victims of the media shit too, of all they see. And then they get over here and they be like, "Oh, we Black too, huh?"
Yeah.
Welcome to the party.
Yep. You thought it was sweet, huh?
Yeah.
Thought it was land of opportunity, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How you feel paying back that cab medallion, that $100,000? Shit ain't sweet, is it?
It ain't sweet at all.
Yeah, so that's the same way I feel about student loans. We both got gypped. We both got gypped.
Gotcha. Kanye.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So yeah, bro, that's where I'm at. I'm still getting rid of racism.
Yeah, I had to get rid of racism too.
Yeah. If I'm gonna be here, especially in America, I gotta get rid of racism.
I can't even tolerate somebody like mistreating me on the basis of that. I don't think I could.
And we just solely just outnumbered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good.
Yeah. I think we would have fear factor on our side though. I think rural boys would be like the first one up. But I think a lot of white people out there ain't down like that. They more like, we don't want to get our hands dirty.
You said twice.
Yeah.
So whatever that is in them get twice amplified. So it's like, as long as I'm in a group, I'm fine.
Yeah.
That's the thing that people underestimate. Like, bro, as long as people in the group, they'll justify.
We got to get, if we was in that situation, we'd have to get to like some type of weapon manufacturing quick. Because if they got all the guns.
How we going to do that? They gonna let us buy no property. We need this facility to buy guns.
We just have to, it'd have to be a war. Because ain't no way.
War? It's like 60-something% to 13%.
We gotta go to our
you know,
Latin brethren. We gotta get to our Native American brethren.
Black people don't like black people, so we're gonna be in trouble.
Oh, we'll find a way. That enemy, the enemy of my enemy shit is real.
Oh, not if it's twice as strong. Racism still.
Yeah, racism gotta go, bro.
Racism.
Try to work my way out of poverty, but I can't.
If I can work my way out, then I'm fine.
Classism is just gonna be the new racism. Where they be like, instead of blacks gotta use this fountain, it's gonna
eventually
be like the poors.
Eventually we'll be like, nah, we about to take over.
Yeah, speed that up quick.
Mm-hmm. So eventually, I think it'll get fixed, even though you saying that it's impossible to fix. But eventually,
what'll happen is it'll be a point where there'll be a revolution, and then we'll take over, and then things will gradually go back to, well, we the rich ones now. And then it just create a whole nother class of poor and it just get bad. It's just a never ending cycle.
I'll take that.
So if you getting that sweet window where your lifespan is in the good times of being rich, you made it.
I would hate that because that'll take away from my ability to innovate. That'll be, both of these scenarios will take away from my ability to like create. We'll never get to flying cars. We'll never get to the point where we get cars that can fly.
Ain't got enough time.
We ain't going to the moon or no other planet.
It's just like a movie Mother. It just restart.
Yeah,
before you can make
I would hate
traction.
that. Still choosing racism to get rid of.